It's no secret that countries like the US and Canada receive an overwhelming amount of application for work visas. In March this year, the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services announced that it reached the cap for the number of US H-1B visas that can be granted for the financial year of 2024. And most countries have stringent requirements for granting a work visa, the first being the availability of an offer letter. However, there are few countries that allow individuals to stay and look for a job even without an offer letter. So if you are the one who is trying to find out a better work opportunity outside of your home countries, you have been trying endlessly and trying to find an employment and some work in these popular work countries like US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and you're still not lucky enough, and you have been trying to reach out to various recruiters, various agencies, various companies on LinkedIn, Indeed, and God knows what not. And the chances of rejections are too high when you're applying for some other country's jobs when you are sitting in your own home countries, right? So this is a right video for you guys, and because there are some countries out here in the world who are inviting you. So I'm going to tell you about such countries and their visa requirements. So welcome back people to the channel, and you guys are watching Arun's Travelpedia, और आज की वीडियो बहुत ज़्यादा interesting होने वाली है. So I will request you guys to watch the video till the end, because if you try to skip, so you will probably lose some important and valuable information which you guys need in order to go to that specific country and apply for the work visas without even having an offer letter. And as always, I will put down every single bit of information, including with the links for the specific information in the description box. So अगर आप चैनल पर नए हो तो please subscribe to the channel, और अगर आप चैनल देखते हो और अब तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो please do so that you guys are always notified about the new videos that I post out for you guys and you don't miss any of them. So with that note, let's start the today's video without any further delay. So the first country in our list is Germany. Germany offers a job seeker visa where individuals can reside in the country for 6 months and look for a job. If you procure employment by the end of 6 months, you are provided a German work visa. Now let's talk about eligibility and requirements. The visa is only open to individuals who have 5 years of experience, financial resources to support their stay in the country, and proof of completed academic or vocational training. Individuals also need to hold a degree which is recognized in Germany. Additionally, individuals from the following countries cannot apply for a job seeker visa, which is EU, EEA, Switzerland, Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, Israel, Japan, Canada, and the USA. Apart from the completed visa application form, individuals need to submit the following. So first is your proof of accommodation, financial support, academic degree, and health insurance. Second one is a valid passport and its copy. The third one is your 2 passport size photos, and the fourth one is your resume and cover letter. Now let's talk about the fee. The fee for a job seeker visa is only 75 euros or 6,351 in Indian currency, which is INR, and the minimum bank balance which is required is 5,682 in euros or 4.8 lakh rupees in INR. The second country in our list is Portugal. So Portugal launched its job seeker visa in June 2022. The job seeker visa allows its holder to remain in Portugal and look for a job for a period of 120 days, which is 4 months. Now the visa is also renewable for another 60 days, that is 2 more months, and only allows 1 entry into Portugal. Now if you fail to find a job within this time period, you must leave this country. However, you can only reapply for a new visa application for this purpose 1 year after the expiry of the previous visa's validity. So you have to keep this in mind if you are the one who is trying to reapply for the work visa for Portugal. Now let's talk about eligibility and requirements. Now there is no such information on the years of experience required to apply for this visa for Portugal, but a bachelor's degree or equivalent is always needed. Okay. Now additionally, apart from a completed visa application form, the following documents are required for the visa application processing. Number 1 is your passport, which is valid for 3 months after the estimated date of return, and its copy. Number 2 is 2 passport sized photographs. Number 3 is proof of no criminal record and financial resources, valid travel insurance, and return tickets. So guys, if you miss any of these documents, your visa application will be cancelled and it will be sent back to you. Now let's talk about the fees. The visa fees is only 90 euros or 8,062 rupees in INR. The third country in our list is United Arab Emirates. Now, UAE offers a job seeker visa which is valid for either 60, 90 or 120 days, which is 2 months, 3 months and 4 months. Okay. Now, the visa allows holders to search for a new job opportunities without a sponsor from UAE, but it's only valid for one trip. Now, when we talk about the eligibility and the requirements, now in order to apply for a job seeker visa in UAE, an individual must hold a bachelor's degree or its equivalent and show proof of a financial guarantee. Okay. Additionally, individuals should have either graduated from the best 500 universities in the world according to the classification approved by the UAE Ministry of Education within the last 2 years of applying, or alternatively be at the first, second or third skill level as per the UAE Ministry of Human Resources and Emirates, which is also known as MOHRE, professional levels of job. Now, these levels are level 1, level 2 and level 3. Now, the level 1 are the legislators, managers and the business executives. Level 2 is your professionals in scientific, technical and human fields. And the level 3 is the technicians in scientific, technical and humanitarian fields. Now, when we talk about the documents that needs to be submitted, so individual need to submit the following documents to apply for the visa, which is number 1, your colored photograph. Okay. Number 2 is your a copy of the applicant's passport, and the number 3 is a attested qualification certificate. Now, let's talk about the visa fees. Now, the visa fees for the different categories of the UAE job seeker visa is different. Now, for 60 days visa, it is 1,495 dirham or 33,000 Indian rupees. For 90 days visa, it is 1,655 dirham or 37,000 Indian rupees. And for 120 days visa, it is 1,815 dirham, or you can say like 40,000 Indian rupees. The fourth country in our list is Austria. Now, Austria also offers a 6 months long job seeker visa, but only to individuals it recognizes as very highly qualified workers. Now, these individuals need to have a minimum of 70 points, okay, according to the specific criteria based on the different factors like qualifications, their work experience, their language skills, age and study experience in Austria, if they have completed any sort of education in Austria before. Now, when we talk about the eligibility and requirements, so the eligibility criteria for very highly qualified people are categorized into different segments, okay, and the points are against each of them in order to get a minimum of 70 points out of 100. Now, when we talk about the different segments, okay, the first segment is special qualification and skills, so which includes graduation from an institute of higher education, and the minimum duration of your program should be 4 years in the subject of mathematics, informatics, natural sciences or technology. Now, apart from this, if you're holding a PhD degree, okay, and you were involved in research and innovation activities, and also if you have been recognized with certain awards or prizes in the field of your profession, then you certainly qualify in this first segment, which is special qualifications and skills. Second segment is if you have any previous work experience. The third segment is your language skills. The fourth segment is your age. And the fifth segment is if you have done any sort of studies in Austria before. Now, when we talk about the documents that are required to apply for the job seeker visa for Austria, so the number 1 is a valid passport. The number 2 is a photograph, which is not older than 6 months, okay, and it should be in dimension of 45 into 35 mm. The third one is the proof of accommodation along with the health insurance and the financial resources, where you need to show that you have a maximum number of funds to sustain yourself in the duration of 6 months in Austria. Apart from these documents, you also have to submit the certain documents for examination of the individual criteria under the point system, which will include certain documents like graduation certificates, your gross annual salary in a senior management position, research and innovation activities, recognition awards and prize documents, your work experience certificates, and language skill certificates like Cambridge certificate, your TELC, IELTS diploma, TOEFL diploma for English, and if you know German, then German language diplomas and certificates in particularly to be obtained from recognized institutes like OSD, TELC GmbH, Austria Integration Fund. And apart from this, if you have done any other studies in Austria in the past, then all relevant certificates and documents related to it. Now, if we have to discuss about the fees, so the fee for a job seeker visa is 150 euros, or in Indian rupees it's 13,426. So guys, you will find all the relevant information that I have discussed so far with you in the description box, along with the links for specific countries that we have discussed. The links are very, very important because in those links you will find all the detailed information that I have discussed with you. I just wanted to keep this video short and crisp, okay, to just let you know that there are countries in the world who want you to come there. They need people like you to work there, okay, and they are giving you the job seeker visa without much of the troubles at all. So stop running after the popular work destinations which are already filled. So go to these countries. They need you and they desperately want you to come there, okay. Now with that note, I will leave you guys now. I hope I was able to make a small impact in your job search. If you like this video, please share with your friends and family members and whosoever who needs these kind of information the most. And I will catch you in the next vlog. So till the time, see you, take care, and bye bye.